Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 14, verse 4. Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagavan Krishna said, Ye Kaundeya, I am the father who gives the seed. Here specifically he addresses as Kaundeya, Kunti Putra. This time you are born to Kunti. There are many beings which are born. But for all the beings, I am the father. The Mahat Brahma is the womb of all the wombs. Because how many creatures are there? How many forms are produced by the wombs? For all the wombs, Mahat Brahma is the womb from which all the beings come out. Verse 5. Satvam rajastamayidi guna prakriti sambhavaha nibatnanti magha bhago dege deginam avyayam. Wonderful verse. This is the first verse to which we are getting introduced to gunas. To understand this verse, I will give you a small example. It is my example, maybe a stupid example, but I think this will make us easily understand. All the acharyas, others, and everybody may forgive me for giving this example. Assume that you are traveling in an aircraft, aeroplane. The moment you enter and sit in your seat, you will be asked to put a seat belt. That is a chain. You automatically put on yourself. Till you enter the aircraft, you are free. Walking here and there, chit-chatting, everything you are doing. Maybe having some ice cream or whatever it is in the food shops. But once you enter the aircraft and put your seat belt, then only you will feel some bladder pressure. Till the time the flight is taking off, you will not feel. After that time only, you will have some bladder pressure. During takeoff, you cannot remove your seat belt. Mostly, what will happen is nowadays you will get only a center seat. If you are not willing to pay more money, you will get only a center seat. Leg space is almost nil. So you have to sit like a monkey. As if that is not enough, there will be a small tray before you for keeping the food. When you want to get up to relieve yourself, the aisle seat fellow will be sleeping. He may be a fat fellow like me who will be sleeping. So you are a gentleman. So you don't want to disturb that fellow. After he gets up from sleep, her hostess will be bringing the trolley containing food. So she will smilingly ask you to sit down. Till the time we serve, please don't disturb us. Then you cannot refuse. After it is over, when you want to get up, there will be an announcement. The aircraft is facing turbulence. Please sit in your seat and wear your seat belt. After that, you will think, okay, we will go. There will be another announcement. The aircraft is about to land. Please don't use a washroom or anything. Wear your seat belt and sit straight. Throughout your travel, you are bound to your seat with a seat belt and in fact suffer the entire journey. In fact, there was no difference between the seat and yourself because you are always glued to the seat by way of a seat belt. You cannot move this side or that side when the seat belt is on you. If you are a prostrate fellow, then you will almost die. Once you remove the belt and you are out from the aircraft, the joy is actually unlimited. You actually suffer the journey, but you are enjoying and proudly, I went from this place to that place by aircraft. Similarly, consider this aircraft as the world. The world is an aircraft. The bladder pressure is a pressure to earn money, wealth, name, fame, etc., etc., etc. That is the pressure we have on us. When we enter this world, we are tied by an invisible rope. This rope is not visible throughout our life. What is that invisible rope? That rope is called guna in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, Sanskrit is a beautiful language. It has got multiple meanings for a word. Guna means rope. That is one meaning of guna. The beauty of it is it binds or chains two things which cannot actually be bound. Beauty of guna. We have seen that the attachment of Purusha with Prakriti is like whiff of cloud to space. What is a whiff of cloud to the space? Both are not attached. But these two are bound by what? Gunas bind the Purusha and Prakriti or spirit and matter like the seat belt that binds the seat and an intelligent human being. Only difference is that is physical, that is invisible. As long as we live in this world, we are bound by the gunas. The gunas are three. That is what Bhagavan says. Sattva rajas tama ide guna prakriti sambhavaha. The gunas are three. Sattva, rajas and tamas. Sattva is perfect purity and luminosity. Tamas is just opposite of sattva. That is darkness. Rajas is full of action. Sattva is represented by white color, Rajas is represented by red color, and Tamas is represented by dark color. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, experience of Sukha or gaining knowledge is Sattvika Prakriti. Desire and anger are Rajasa Prakriti. Dullness or delusion are Tamasa Prakriti. Nevertheless, all the three are chains that bind us. Say Sattva is a gold chain, for example. Rajas is a silver chain and Tamas is a iron chain by which we bind ourselves. All the three chains are with each individual. We put those chains whenever we want, automatically. Like the seat belt that ties the intelligent human being to the insentient seat. Gunas bind the luminous self with the matter. That is body. Gunas are the influences under which human mind plays at different moments. Gunas are born out of matter. That is Prakriti. That is why Bhagavan says, Prakriti Sambhavaha. They generate a feeling of attachment. Swami Chinmayananda says, they successfully delude the indwelling self in all of us and chain as it were, that is very important, and chain as it were to the cycle of birth and death. When Bhagavan says the gunas bind, it does not actually bind. Swami Dayananda Saraswati, here he quotes Adi Shankara, who says they seemingly bind. The mental climate of each individual at different points in time is based on gunas. When someone says, I am not in mood, every time we can see, your wife also may say, you may say, your son may say, I am not in mood. That means his gunas are agitating him for some reason, whatever be the reason. Hence, gunas are the rope that ties the spirit and matter. Kshetranya with Kshetra, Purusha with Prakriti, whichever way you take it, or soul with the body. It creates a sense of limitations and sorrows in us. The infinite self cannot be contaminated by the gunas. The self functioning in the matter gets the feeling that it is bound by matter as long as the rope is tied. Whenever you put the seat belt, you actually become a seat. You can't move even an inch. Similarly, when the self is bound by this rope with the matter, it feels it is a matter. The self in the body, though indestructible and infinite, avyayam, in its identification and attachment, feel that the changes in the body as its own changes. Whatever happens to the body, you feel as if it is your own change. Like when you want to recline the seat, you move the seat, you also move. Similar to that. This delusion is due to play of the gunas. Bhagavan in this verse says, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas are the gunas that exist in Prakriti. They bind the indweller, that is imperishable self, or Degi, with Dega, that is perishable body. That is the second sentence. Bhagavan says, Nibatnanti Mahabhago Dege Deginam Avyayam. They Nibatnanti. Degi gets attached to the Dega, that is the body. How? Because of this gunas, this rope, invisible rope. Bhagavan calls Arjuna as Mahabhagu. Even though we have seen this meaning of the word Mahabhagu several times, again I want to say every word used in Bhagavad Gita, in every verse, it has a profound meaning. It is not casually used, it has a wealth of meaning behind it. We have seen this word Mahabhagu. An army who kills hundreds of soldiers, or a muscle man, strong fellow, Mr. Universe, or a street fighter, they are not Mahabhagos. A Mahabhago is one who can control his mind and intellect equipment. Mind and intellect equipment are most powerful and extremely difficult to control. Your mind cannot be controlled. It comes with the impregnated software. An angry man is why he is angry? Because that vasana is governing him. Alcoholic, why he is alcoholic? Because he is governed by the that software. A thief is a thief. I can go on saying that. It is extremely difficult because your vasanas tempt you to do that. You have to be like that. Your vasanas. So controlling that. The one who controls the mind at his will by using this knowledge is a real Mahabhagu. Even though the simple meaning of the word Mahabhagu is well-armed person. Is Mahabhagu. What is the arm which you have to do here? Knowing about the gunas. That is the power. That is the protection which you have. That is why Mahabhagu. At the end of journey, like you remove the seat belt on your own from the aircraft and become free. Here also, we have to remove the invisible seat belt of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas on our own. Bhagavan will give you only the technique, like the air hostess demonstrates how to put the seat belt, how to remove it. Similarly, Bhagavan only will say how to remove the seat belt, the gunas. It is not difficult, but it is not impossible. It is difficult, but not impossible. If we learn this knowledge, that is what is said in this verse. Verse 5. Satvam rajas tamayidim guna prakriti sambhavaga nibatnanti mahabhago dege deginam avyayam. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom sarvam krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana